Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Ready Player One. It stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Lena Waithe, Ben Mendelsohn, Mark Rylance, Simon Pegg. I feel like there's other like the main character got these homies that I don't want to mispronounce their names, and I low key one of them is named Win Morisaki. I can't pull the other one off the top of my head right now. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, and he's directed some of the greatest movies over the past like 40 years plus. Jaws, the Indiana Jones series, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., Empire of the Sun, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can, Minority Report, um, Bridge of Spies. Most recently, that's not even half, man. The first two Jurassic Park movies. Most recently, he directed The Post. And if you want to get a shout out in my review of either A Quiet Place or Blockers next weekend, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So, in the year 2045, Earth is kind of run down, dystopian, I think is the word. And Mark Rylance and Simon Pegg created the Oasis, this virtual reality world where anything you can imagine is possible. Ty Sheridan plays Wade Watts, and he is our lead hero who we're with for most of the game. And there's this challenge because something happened. There's this challenge, and the winner gets a prize so big. It's like if you're in the game, like I'd be overwhelmed at how massive the prize is. Um, and it's basically Wade Watts, Ty Sheridan, and his friends against the Suits, the evil corporation of Ben Mendelsohn. It's winner take all, basically. At the beginning of the year, I looked forward to this movie. I was like, oh, the trailers are cool. Freddy Krueger was in the trailer. The Iron Giant was in the trailer. And man, the closer the movie came, the more excited I got to watch it. And I loved it. It's visually one of the coolest movies I've seen in a long time. I probably said that back when like Blade Runner came out, but between that October's long ago. Ty Sheridan was really good in the lead role. His friends Lena Waithe, Olivia Cook, is that her name? Olivia Cook, they're good. Ben Mendelsohn kills it in every role he's in. Like it's Steven Spielberg, man. It's masterfully directed. There's no debating that. And I was just like, oh, like because some of the trailers, like Freddy Krueger in the trailer, that's early on in the movie. Iron Giant early on in the movie, man. There are so many. Like it doesn't. It's not a time capsule of pop culture just to be a time capsule of pop culture. It shows different references to different nostalgic things. Some service the movie, and some are just there. So that was so and so. Um, I caught one like Spielberg like tooting his own horn reference. Um, but the rest, like some service the story. Like some of the nostalgic references, pop culture references, are so cool as far as how they push the story forward. I ended up liking this movie way more than I thought I would. I enjoyed the score to this movie. I think Alan Silvestri did it, and it was dope. It's another one of those E.T. Jurassic Park, just insanely cool adventures that Steven Spielberg can. I've watched over the past couple months, man. I've watched so much Spielberg and felt so many different emotions, man. He's a master storyteller. Nobody is gonna convince me that Spielberg isn't one of the goats, man. Like Tarantino, Nolan, Scorsese are my three favorite directors. Spielberg is either 4 or 5. Um, just and like the I don't know. He like I don't know. I just go see it, man. Like it's a really fun time. I want to change my half star ratings, but I don't have one for 3.5, 2.5, 1.5 yet. So with all that being said, in my opinion, I will say that Ready Player One is almost dope as fuck. Have you seen Ready Player One? What did you think about it? I'm heavy on Letterboxd, man. I live on Letterboxd, and I've seen reviews all over the spectrum. But you, what did you think, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. If you want that shout out next weekend, Blockers, A Quiet Place, whatever I watch on Friday next weekend, within $2 million, higher or lower, man, how much will Ready Player One make opening weekend? And you got an extra day to get your guesses in, man. Get them in before noon Central Time Sunday, and we'll see who gets a shout out, man. I I got my 3 favorite movies of the first quarter of the year coming. I got my movie talk for March coming. I got within the next couple weeks, I'm gonna have an NBA playoff prediction video in the works. Hopefully, I can get some homeboys in on that. Like I said, A Quiet Place, Blockers, I want to review next weekend. On the 10th, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay comes out, and then the 13th, I think Rampage comes out. I've recently posted reviews of Pacific Rim Uprising, Tomb Raider, A Wrinkle in Time, Strangers Pray at Night, Gringo. Check those out, man. Like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.